Hey folks, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a quick live stream. I think this is going to be max 10 minutes live stream. The thing is that yesterday many people saw my live stream on REITs, how have been the overall returns in REITs, and my team got a lot of messages. And many people asked me that ma'am only told us about REITs. What about InvITs? How have they performed over the past? That was one question that was asked by a lot of people. Second thing, many people had certain doubts about the webinar that I'm going to conduct tomorrow. Because there is one point I agree that even I had not given 100% clarity on. But let me tell it to you right now that the question was that, like I have my webinars on fundamental analysis using AI, I have technical analysis using AI. Many people have asked that the REITs and InvITs webinar that I'm going to conduct tomorrow, will that also have an element of AI? Wherein AI can be used to analyze REITs, okay? With the help of certain nice prompts, can we actually analyze REITs just like this? Which are the documents that need to be used to analyze different REITs? And what if we enroll for the webinar and we are not able to attend? Will we get the recording of that? These were the three major questions that were asked. Let me start with the very first one, which is about AI. Okay, I'll tell you what happens typically with analyzing REITs using AI. Is it possible? Absolutely yes. Okay, if you try analyzing REITs using Claude, there is a specific problem. What problem do we hit is what we're going to understand during the webinar. What could be a solution? Could there be any other AI tool that we can use? Very important, free of cost. No cost for the AI tool. Can we use that AI tool to analyze REITs is what we are going to understand in the webinar. Am I going to give you a ready-made prompt? Yes. Will it be given to you? Yes. So what you would need to do is just download the documents, put those documents into the AI tool, copy paste the prompt, and get the answer. Okay. So we are not going to understand only how to analyze REITs and InvITs, but we are also going to understand how AI can be used to analyze REITs and InvITs, right? That's a very important point, which, in fact, on my website also, I had not very clearly given. I thought people will understand that, yes, of course, if it is my webinar, some element of AI will be there. But yes, when I got a lot of queries, I thought, yes, I should have put that explicitly. That's the reason why I thought of coming live and quickly telling that as well. If possible, I'll ask my team to also edit it on the website, number one. Number two, many people have asked that if we miss the webinar, then what? Will we get an access to that? Yes, you will get the access. Have I clearly mentioned that as well? Answer is yes. I'll just quickly show you on my website. This is the website, REITs and InvITs, you will see here. And if you just click on this, you will get to see what you will learn, correct? And here you can see what are the key pointers that you're going to learn in the webinar. Number one, you'll understand the basic concept of REITs and InvITs, correct? Then you will understand about the past performance of listed REITs and InvITs. By the way, past performance of listed REITs I've already discussed in day before yesterday's live stream. Today, I'll quickly tell you how InvITs have also performed. Number three, we'll understand how to practically analyze REITs and InvITs using practical frameworks. And for that, we're going to use key concepts like NDCF, DPU, WALE, ROFO, NAV, cap rate. Now that you read all these points, maybe many people will understand that this is something which is totally different from how I would analyze a stock, right? Whenever I'm analyzing a stock, we typically check sales growth, profit growth, debt to equity. I'll check ROE, ROC, whether there are pledged shares or not. How much is the capex which is planned by the company? How much is the order book? There are so many different parameters. But here the parameters are totally different. Okay, so we are going to understand those concepts as well. And extremely important, we are going to learn all these. How do we benchmark one REIT against the other? How do I analyze A REIT is better or B REIT is better? And exactly for this pointer, with the important metrics benchmarking, that is where actually the AI pointer is involved. That if I were to compare two REITs, can I use AI to compare two or more REITs? Okay, so that's what exactly I'm going to teach you in this webinar. It is going to be conducted tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's going to be a 2 hours live online webinar. Seats are limited. It will be in English. Very, very important who should attend. People who are wanting to diversify beyond stocks and mutual funds. Because this is an area, REITs and InvITs is an area where very few people have actually dug into the details to understand what exactly it is. See, I always say that, is it something like by checking online, by doing Google search, by doing AI searches, is it that you will never understand? I never say that. But if you want to learn in a time-bound manner, only 2 hours and gain 100% confidence, then this is the place, because you will get simplified understanding in 2 hours. You will understand which are the key pointers, how AI can be used, everything you will understand. And very important point is, this is for beginners who want to understand about REITs and InvITs from scratch. So even if you don't know anything about REITs and InvITs, it's absolutely okay. This is for those who are interested in investing in commercial real estate and infrastructure assets. So for example, you can imagine that you want to invest in an IT park, or you want to invest in toll roads, you want to invest in transmission lines. It will be impossible for us to directly invest in a toll road or in a telecom tower or in a power transmission line. It's beyond our imagination, right? And that's how we can get not a direct but an indirect exposure by investing in REITs and InvITs. So anyone who's interested to diversify their portfolio, this is a must-have knowledge piece so that you can decide whether you want to invest or not. Okay. And a very, very interesting point here is that individuals who are seeking regular income generating investments. Now, why am I saying this? Because it's mandatory for REITs as well as InvITs to distribute a chunk. Okay. What is to be distributed and all that we are going to discuss in the webinar. But a chunk of money is to be distributed every single quarter. It's mandatory. It's not like dividends where the management will decide whether they want to give out or not. So this feature is like a debt asset class feature where payment is mandatory. Now, how much is to be paid, that is not mandatory. For example, in a sense that let's say in case of bonds, the entity which is issuing bonds, they have to mandatorily pay out X percentage of interest. Okay. For example, let's say 8%, 9%, whatever is the case. Similarly, in case of REITs or InvITs, they don't say we will distribute 8% or 9% of the face value as such. Okay. How much is to be distributed and all that we'll understand during the webinar, but very important, quarterly payout is mandatory. One more very important point is that how will that be taxed? So you're going to get some payment every quarter. Question is, how will that be taxed? That is also be conducted. That is also going to be taught in the webinar. The recording part is that even if you miss the webinar, it's absolutely okay. I'm going to give you the recording. It's a 2 hours webinar, and I'm going to give you a 7-day time frame, a 7-day window wherein you will be able to revise it. So I'm sure in a whole week's time, you will be able to find out 2 hours to revise the whole webinar. Even if you attend and you want to revise, that is absolutely okay. So this is for all these category of people who want to learn, who want to upskill. As I mentioned, tomorrow, 11 a.m. And this is what you are going to learn. Okay. So I hope this is absolutely clear on what things are you going to learn during the webinar. Now, the question is that how much returns have InvITs given in the past? So for that, I'm going to quickly share my screen and have InvITs given better returns as compared to REITs. Now, this is the point that I showed yesterday, where if I were to understand the CAGR, the REITs price CAGR plus distribution yield, you can check this. For REITs, average return has been 13.06%. See, whenever I'm saying average returns and all that, always remember past returns are never ever a guarantee of future returns. But if I want to understand how much returns have been given by that REIT in the past, I will have to frame this thing, right? Where what was the open price? What is the current price? Correct. These 2 pointers. What was the open price? What is the current price of that REIT? That will help me give a CAGR. But that is just the stock price or the REIT price CAGR. On top of that, this much distribution, as I told you, every quarter. Now, this is the annualized distribution that has been given by the REIT. So this also, like a dividend yield, I will calculate the distribution yield. How much is that? And that's how the CAGR plus distribution yield is what I have calculated here. Okay, so this will be this plus this, correct? It will come to 11.42. So average returns are 13.06%. And if I were to take InvITs, you will be able to see here IRB Infra CAGR plus distribution yield is 5%. For IndiGrid, 16%. Power Grid, 11%. Energy Infra, 13%. Then Altius, it is 22%. Indus Infra, 22% again. Cube Highway, it is 31%. Capital Infra, minus 3%. Anantam is 11.56%, and Rajmarg is 41%. This is absolutely recently listed, so I don't think you should be considering this 41%. No, this is absolutely recently listed. If you see here, it has been listed in the month of March 2026. But then, how can you decide? So, see, prima facie, one may feel that, or then obviously investing in InvITs makes much more sense than investing in REITs. But that's not a plain vanilla answer. I've given you the past returns, but the point that I mentioned, it's not as simple as this, that okay, very easy, they are giving more returns, so I obviously must invest in InvITs. No, we have to understand that the business models are different, and we have to understand what are the key pointers that I should analyze, and that's exactly what we will be discussing in the webinar. So the 3 pointers which many people asked, one was InvITs versus REITs, which have given better returns. That's what I told you. I have given you the data point as well. Number 2, am I going to use AI in that webinar? Answer is yes. Number 3, what if you miss the webinar, or what if you want to revise the webinar? Will that also be given? The recording will be given to you for 7 days. Yes, that also I discussed. Am I going to give you notes for this webinar? Yes, notes will remain with you forever. It's a downloadable PDF, so you can use the webinar notes as well. And in that notes only, I have given the AI prompt. Okay, and how to use that AI prompt is what I'm going to discuss in the webinar. So this YouTube video was done just to give you answers to all the questions that I've been receiving since the last 1 or 2 days. So I just thought of giving a quick a recap on the key questions asked. I hope this clarifies your doubts. I know not enough. I'm getting a big lighting from the backdrop today. Okay, any other quick question? Nice informative video. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I think no more questions in the chats at least. Oof. Bharti Prasad is saying options trading webinar, I got 1200% returns. I don't know what are you doing, Bharti Prasad. Oh, maybe if you are talking about 1200% returns as in how much you paid for the webinar versus how much returns have you got in options trading. Then it means that you have followed the strategy to the T, and it means that you have not given into the greed, because the moment you give into the greed, the strategy is going to fail, right? But if you are going to follow that strategy with discipline, happy that you are able to get some money out of it. But again, my job is just to teach you. Ultimately, trading, not trading, profit, loss, that is in your hand, right? All right, this is it. Just wanted to give a quick clarification on a few questions. I hope you got a lot of value. I'm going to give the link of the webinar on REITs and InvITs in the pinned comment and the description box. Anyone who wants to enroll, you can do that right away. Plus, I'm also going to give you a special coupon code that you can use for enrolling, and that's the coupon code for you. That is CARRYT. He's saying yes, paid for the webinar, yes, but compared with that, very nice, very nice. Happy for you, Bharati Prasad. So anyone who wants to enroll, as I mentioned, for the REITs and InvITs webinar, which happens tomorrow at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 2 hours webinar. The link to enroll is going to be given in the pinned comment description box. And if you still have any other doubts, you can surely reach out to my team. Support. Even if you just log on to our website, you should be able to, my team will help you out. But what is my office number? Is it given here? I can't see contact us point here. Maybe that pop up, we are here, hi, that thing only you will be able to chat. My website has a chat, so maybe you can use that. All right, I think this is it. I hope whatever doubts you have, I've clarified that. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye. Oh, wait. Before that, this is the number. Thank you, Pooja. 70385-22462. This is the number that you can reach out to on WhatsApp if you have any further doubt about the webinar. Okay. So I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.